Hello, it's been a while. As you can see, this is still in the same spot, basically. This is running great. I think this was the last video we posted like 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, right around that time.
I think we finished the engine, and then I never got around to like, I don't know, showing like how it was afterwards. It's still running good. I'll show you. So you guys forgot, it's running like the whole Datsun Spirit bottom end. It's basically a 3-liter setup with like 4 internals. And then got this intake. Yeah, running great. And it feels great, like it has plenty of power. I think it's almost as fast as my JZ car.
Dang, but how much horsepower did Jay-Z have though?
I don't know, that's unknown.
I would say like around 350 to 400, right?
Yeah.
So you're saying that this car is almost as fast as that?
Yeah. I think this is way more fun too. I don't know what's up with the car, it's just, for me, way more enjoyable to drive. Even though the 240 does beat it out in speed.
So this has been getting some work done behind the scenes.
Yeah, this is our buddy's car. He has been working on it like every other weekend. You guys remember, a lot of their floors were rusted and other bits and pieces were rusted. But you have our buddy Sean welding in all these new patch panels. He actually like washed it yesterday, even though it's like bare metal in spots. I think he's trying to lay down some port 15 or something to like seal it up.
So yeah, it's all stripped down. It's almost a bare shell. But we got a lot of rust out. And these green panels, the funky green panels, Kia vintage, right?
Yeah, good stuff from what I hear. They're like really, I think they just copy like a good condition like panel and they just copy it and reproduce it. Like they get like a part from a good car and then they copy it, something like that.
Doesn't your car have the Kia vintage floor pans too?
Yeah, I have, I think on the passenger side, has a new floor.
Oh yeah, now that we're looking at the interior, what are these seats right here? What is this?
Oh yeah, this is supposed to be like a Supra.
These seats are way too nice for this car, right?
No, the car is too nice for the seats.
Like you'd expect to see these seats in like a 90s GDM car, like a Supra, Skyline. But, you know, it still looks cool in here.
It looks right at home in there, in my opinion. Yeah, I had a sparkle seat before. Looked like I was getting worn out, so I saw these for sale. Just picked them up.
we actually got these for steel too.
Yeah, they're Recaro Confetti seats, SR3s. I blinked is the model. Yeah, they're usually upward of 2K. I think we got it for like what, 1,000 or something for the pair. I forget.
It was not cheap. It was like $1,500.
Okay, 15 or something. I forget.
But that's still a super good deal for these seats.
And
they're like immaculate condition too.
And then yeah, my passenger seat was still stock, so yeah, it's nice to have 2 matching seats. Okay, and now the big news. If you look over there, this was your Z. And why did I say it was your Z? Because now it's my Z.
I sold it to him.
Yep. Alan actually sold this car to me since he has other plans with a different car, which he doesn't have yet.
Skyline's for sale too.
So basically, he sold this to me, and the first thing I do was slap these on it. This was something you never wanted to do, or you never got around to it.
Yeah, so I had these flares laying around. I bought them a while ago, and then I also had these wheels too. But I just never wanted to cut into the body until I sold it to you.
Yeah, he sold it to me. I'm like, fuck it. Actually, you can see how it looked over here. I haven't touched this side yet. So this is basically how I got it from you. This is with these wheels and stock body. I just prefer flares and big wheels. I don't know. And plus you already had them laying around, so might as well just put it together, right?
Yeah, I like how they both look though. Stock body or flared.
Which one would you pick though? Like for your car, how would you want it to look?
I probably would have did the flares.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Oh, well, that's what I did with mine's, and I like how that looks a lot. So they both look good, but for me, for my own personal car, I like the flares.
Yeah, it looks like we got pretty far on this. So we got the windows out.
Yeah, all the windows are
Got all the
out.
glass out. Got all the parts back here. Everything's labeled in the bag.
Yeah, we actually have to get some of this out of here. Yeah, I basically started on this side and went to the roof, and then I just gonna work our way around. I basically want to get all the white paint off, and then we're gonna prep it over this surface.
So this is the original paint right here.
Yeah, it's maroon
The
color.
factory color. And usually the OEM factory paint is like a good base to put primer over. So we don't need to go to bare metal.
Yeah, so basically I want to get everything to this color, and then like sand it, make sure it's smooth, and then lay over some primer, and then you sand over the primer, and then it should be good for color.
Yeah. Damn, look at these wheels though. And this
Yeah.
fitment. This
So-
fender flare fitment is just spot on.
Yeah, this is speed form flares, which is I haven't seen anyone like local have it. I don't think very many cars on like Instagram have it either.
I don't think I'm showing you guys the wheels yet.
Yeah, these are freaking deep.
So these wheels were built by Love 20B. You guys probably all know them by now. And these wheels are Volk mesh, the old school hex mesh, as you can see. And we actually bought it from a guy that was putting it on an old school Celica, like the 1970 Celica.
Yeah, those are pretty cool. I'm surprised he went this big, you know, because the car is like actually smaller than a Z. They're actually like 15 by 10 with hella negative offset.
Yeah, it's negative a lot.
Negative a lot, yeah. And actually the front wheel I think is too big.
Yeah, so let's get an overhead shot here. So this is pretty good. It needs to be a little bit lower. But the front, I think it pokes out too much.
I mean, it's okay, but the problem is when you turn, it does contact like the fender. And
Yeah.
of course you don't want that.
So we're actually planning on getting like 1 inch smaller outer
Well,
barrels.
it's either that or make space. Yeah. So I haven't decided on which route to go. Honestly, I might just try to make it work for now, and then get a smaller lip. You basically get change the outer lip here, right?
Yep.
So you split this. It's just like what do you call it? Sealed with like silicone or something.
Yeah.
And
So-
then actually it's held together by the bolts.
Yeah. So these are 3-piece wheels, held together with bolts and silicone.
Yeah, so you can actually split it, and then you can put a different face or lip on it, which is smaller. That's how you.
Same with these wheels too. These are also built by Love 20B, but it was actually built to fit this car.
Yeah, I actually like messaged him before I bought it.
Yeah.
Like I told him I was gonna go on a Z with flares, and he's like, "Okay, this is what you want." And then yeah, it works out great. Yeah, so the wheels do work on the car. It's just a little bit wide in the front. Makes it a little. It does contact the body when you turn. So yeah, nice setup, right? Thanks for the deal.
Man.
So this was like a rebuilt engine, right?
Yep.
And it has like a bigger cam.
Yep.
That's all fine and stuff, but I don't like this throttle setup. So I either might want to do the same intake setup as the other one, or I can just change the throttle body to a cable style, because I don't like this linkage.
Yeah, there's a lot of slop in it.
So
You can't really see it on camera, but there's a lot of slop. And it's actually hard to drive this car in traffic because the throttle keeps sticking.
yeah, this is way too complicated for just opening one single throttle body, you know? They could have just put a cable onto it, but yeah, they did this instead. I think there's like, you use a 240SX throttle body, and then you just convert it to cable that way. I might do that. So yeah, I guess that's the update. We're not dead. By the way, I saw that comment, you bastard. Some guy commented like, oh, I think they're dead. They haven't been posting.
So yeah, we got a lift installed. Makes things a lot easier.
Yep. Yeah, lift is nice. So if you can't get a lift, do it.
Like, I can literally walk under here, not have to crouch down or anything. It's nice.
Yeah, so that's basically our little update video. You got anything else you want to talk about? What about that thing?
The Corolla, I think that needs its own video.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of stuff. We just haven't been recording. Kind of got lazy after the whole, what's it, 2020 thing.
Oh,
I don't think you can say the word.
can we still not see it?
I don't know. Stupid YouTube rules. Yeah, I think that's it for me. Oh, actually, one more thing. We sold the 620 truck.
Oh yeah. That was a cool truck. Like, it looked cool, it drove pretty good, but it was just like another old car that we didn't need, right?
Yeah, it was basically just going to be a lowered street car like this.
It's just like all of these in here.
Yeah, like I don't need another one.
So you actually sold that truck to
Yeah,
get
sold the
another truck.
and I got a Tacoma. And with the Tacoma, I can put a lot more crap in there, and I can go to the mountains.
Heck yeah.